Alright, well, finally gonna do it. My wife did the incredibly stupid thing of leaving me home alone for a month with a brand new credit card and no way of accessing the statements to the credit cards. So what I went and did was did a free-for-all at MSA, bought a new block and head off of Craigslist, along with the turbo, acquired a manifold from the club. Got a lot of stuff from DIY Auto Tune, some fuel pumps, fuel pressure regulator. I got new fuel injectors, everything in the works. Well, what I'm going to do with her is strip her down, put her on the rotisserie, have a field day with that ass. Frame rails are pretty much gone. Rust is really not that bad, except for the frame rails. And the battery tray is pretty bad. There's a couple spots over here. If I lift up the hood, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. And I'll turn the light on. Right there's a little bit of cancer. Right up in here. Let's see. The dog legs, they feel good. I took a magnet to them and they felt pretty solid. The only thing I'm worried about is this right here. And I was looking, a lot of the older 240s, they got a lot of crap that they got to shave down here. I don't know if the guy shaved it. There's a lot of Bondo here. I don't know if it feels solid. There's a lot of cracks and shit. But all I gotta do is, I might even just leave these holes here so I can hook up like a tow rig or something. But anyway, that's really the only rust, like surface rust, it hasn't ate through, but the frame rails are really bad, especially under the driver's side seat. Nah, no bueno. But anyway, I'm gonna go buy some engine stands from Harbor Freight tomorrow, $40 a piece. Go to the metal yard, give me some square tubing, rip everything out. I got Techno toy tuning coilovers coming with Tokiko aluminum shocks. I'm going to strut and section them. I think I'm going to do a write-up for the club so that they have something new that they could add to their website. Tailored more for the younger crowd. I plan on drifting it. But I'll probably do... I'm going to do a write-up on Hybrid Z. It's just pictures mostly, but yeah, I'm finally going to do it. I got almost a month to strip the whole car down, have it up on the rotisserie, and yeah, I plan on having the underside of the car done and sitting back down on the new suspension by the time my wife gets home. And then I'll have, I'll be able to push the car back in the garage and work on the motor and cleaning the rest of the car up, doing a lot of body work. I want to have pretty much all the body work done before she gets back. So the undercarriage cleaned up, frame rails fixed, all the little rust spots fixed, completely stripped down and primed, and sitting back down on the tires by the time she gets back. It's a lot of work, but I think I can get it done. I'll have... The latest I get off is at 3 every day, so I'll have 3 till it gets dark. That's like 4 hours a day, and then I'm going to work straight 12, 15-hour days on the weekends to try to get her all the way done. But this is the block I'm going to take. I'm going to take it to Kenyan Machine. It's San Diego somewhere. I don't trust the guy that did my first head. It hasn't really ran right from day one, so it's already been punched out. It has oversized pistons. I can't find rings, so I'm gonna go to Nissan dealership tomorrow and try to find some rings. I'm gonna have them clean up the surface area on the block, do a light hone to knock the rust out of the cylinders, do a valve job on the head, and call it good. And I'll be able to I'll mic everything out. I'll mic the crank journals, the bearings, everything. I got ARP everything for this engine. ARP everything. A brand new high flow oil pump from MSA. I got the timing chain set in in the other engine. I just rebuilt it. It doesn't quite run right. So I'm just going to rip the timing chain and stuff off of that one and throw it on this block. So this will be a completely refreshed block. It's an N42 block. I'm going to throw an N42 head. It's been shaved a lot. I don't know how much, but it had two sets of shims underneath the cam towers and everything to shim the whole shindig up, so there wasn't a slack in the timing chain. So the guys in the machine shop said they could tell me how much they shaved off. So I'll probably be running between 9 and 10 on a compression ratio. Not what I wanted, but I'm going to be running ethanol anyway, E85, so I should be good with that. Obviously, I'm doing Megascore 2. I'm converting it over from electronic distributor to Ford EDIS setup that quite a lot of people recommend on the forums. I know I don't have... It's a good setup, the Ford EDIS, but there really isn't much you can do as far as, modifying. It's just a crank setup, I'll be able to control ignition time. It's really smooth, but I don't have the ability to control a spark as far as rev limiting on it. So I'll be doing fuel cut for the rev limit. And there's a couple other things I can do, like two-step launching and stuff, but as I delve deeper into the Megascore world, I'll probably rip off the EDIS and get some better stuff. I seen some stuff for the SDS that I liked with the magnets and the Hall effect switches, so I might try that out later. But as of right now, cleaning it all up, Techno toy tuning coilovers, slammed with the turbo motor, and new interior, new gaskets, everything. New car gaskets, everything. I'm having a hard time with the dash. I'm going to try to fuck with it one more time. I think I can bring it back. I just need to put a couple more layers on it. A few more hours. 4 or 5 more hours, I think. And I could call it good. It'll be good enough until I can find a dash that I can bring back to life or is decent. I was going to throw a 240 dash in it, but forums say the mounting points are all different. Like, it'll fit in there, but I'm going to have to fab up a bunch of mounts, and it won't bolt. It's not bolt-in. Like, as far as fitment in the car, it'll fit, but as far as bolting it up into the car, that's a different story. Same with the center console. Where the console and the dash meet up, they don't... It's car specific. Like, you can't, 240Z dash with a 240 center console, you can't swap out a 280Z console because I guess the middle's different. I don't know. I could do more homework if I wanted to and figure it out, but I don't feel like it, so I'll just use what I got. I've already spent like $3,000, so, and I still haven't done any body work. I'll probably do another $1,000 for body work and metal fabrication. It's gonna be fun. Well, you wanted a new video, David, so here it is. Peace.